It's math time with Mr. Mock. It's math time with Mr. Mock. It's math time. Hey, eighth grade. It's Mr. Mock, and I just wanted to take a moment to kind of talk through this problem from yesterday. I'd given you this slide that I had put together, and the idea of it was we were going to look at how do we dilate a shape on a grid. Okay, we had been looking at the concentric circles, like the circle grids, and then you would draw the line through the point and then like keep going, right? And you go, okay, this distance, if I'm scaling it up by 2, I double it. If I scale it by 3, I go by 3 of those distances, like 3 of those circles, right? So in this case, we are looking at how do I dilate this, knowing point P is my center of dilation. Oops. That's right here. So I'm scaling everything from this point. I'm going to go from that point and go whoop, everything's going to blow up from that point, right? And I want to do this by a scale of 2. And then a cool thing is I had said, okay, you can, oh, maybe I can't do it the presentation, but in this slide, you could pick up these blocks and move them to where they need to go, all right? So first thing, something to think about is I was hoping, and some of you did this, and it was fantastic, and it looked really cool. Some of you took a line, and you said, okay, here's point P. I need a line that goes through that in this direction. All right, and you made these lines. This way, this way, this way, right? Right? And what you're looking at, and I want you to think about this. If I'm scaling it by 2, that means it's going to double in size. So I'm going to look at what's the distance here from P to A. That distance, look, I can't do it this way. That's hard to measure, right? It's hard to measure if I just try to, eyeball it just by looking at P to A. I could draw a whole new line if I wanted to, right? And say, okay, from here to here, and then I could pick it up. But that's, I've got a computer to do that, right? So that's kind of helpful, right? So it should be like right there, right? Because that'd be twice the size. Boom, boom. Another way to do it is I could go, okay, I'm going to go 1 over and then 1 up. Then I have to go 1 over and 1 up again. And that would, in fact, get that point. That point for A prime would be like right here. Oops, wrong one. Like right in there. So can I pick it up and move it? Can't. Whoa, that don't look no good. Let's do that again. Draw a circle. Right there. So that'd be like point, that would be A prime right there. Okay? That'd be A prime. So now if I want to go to B, right? I want this distance. And how do I get this distance? I'm going to go up 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I have to go up to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be right here. Okay, so let's get a circle again. And my line's just a bit off, but it would be right there. That would be B prime. Okay, I'm picking on that. There it is. Boom. That would be B prime. And do you see how that distance doubled, right? The distance from here to here and then here to here doubled. That's the same distance once, twice. That's when we dilate it by a scale of 2. And then you would do the same thing this way. It was down 2. I went down 2 over 5. I'm going to go down 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. That would be C prime. Oops, is that going to work? Nope. This here would be C prime. This here would be D prime. All right. And then if I were to draw that triangle or that rectangle, right? Oops, I want to do a line here. And let's make it, yeah, that'll be good. So that's going to go here to here to here to here, right? And boom. Think about when we were doing the dilation. Boom, right? How we were drawing the lines through the points. So many of you drew those lines and measured that distance, and it was fantastic to see. But you can see how from that point P, everything just got bigger by 2. It went once, twice, and then this distance, whoa, it's further away, which means it's going to be further away. And again, we just counted the grid. We went up 2/5, up 2/5, and it takes us to the next point. If we went 3, then we go up 2/5 again. Down 2/5, down 2/5, down 2/1, down 2/1. This is fantastic stuff. I really like this. This is building into the next like algebra thing we're going to be doing really soon. So that would be how you would do that dilation on a grid, and you'll have some more practice with that shortly. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Oh, I almost said stop share again. How about stop recording now? Video over, mock out.